Milesluigi live from Wisconsin, in someone's apartment.
Refreshing the page to make sure I got it. I was still saying offline.
Oh, there we go. This stream literally just popped in just immediately, and I had to pause it immediately so we don't get the echo chamber of doom. Okay, so good evening, everybody. Hopefully you're having a good night or watching this on YouTube or whatnot. Today we are going to get back to Ori and the Blind Forest because, like, I am absolutely in love with the game, and I kind of hate the fact that I had no time to play it. And we'll see where we get with it. And I'm not alone tonight.
Hello, everyone. Andrew here, and yeah, that crazy life. Not enough time to play video games, but not tonight. We shall be playing, so
yes.
Very good.
Ooh, I opened up full screen in another monitor here, so I'm gonna have to get it into windowed mode here. Especially not that monitor. The painful.
Also, look at all these great Paper Mario things we're watching here, except for that top middle one, I guess. Happy Paper Mario memories.
There we go. Alright. I'm surprised every single time I start Ori, it's always like, yes, I want to be full screen. I'm like, no, I don't want you to be full screen. Alright. There we go. Put it there, and I believe we can switch the scene on over to here, except I need to tell it capture a specific window, Ori and the Blind Forest. That should be showing. Looks like it is. Alright. There we go. Now, if I may ask, Andrew, have you caught any of the previous streams to know what's going on here?
I have seen some, but not all.
Okay. Well, you're in for a treat. Let's go ahead and get started.
Let's do it. It's a very, it's like braids. It's like very beautiful.
That's a good game to compare it with, although it's definitely longer, way more Metroidvania and whatnot. And I'll be completely honest, I half forgot where I was. I think I was trying to escape from somewhere last I checked. This is what sucks about not playing a video game as long as I have. So I have to get rekindled with all the abilities I have again. So.
You're very right, though, about Braid being a rather short game. Pretty linear, too. The coolest part about Braid was if you went back and tried to find all of the stars that were, like, really, really, really well hidden that you don't even really know exist unless you hear about them from someone else. That was fun.
Oh, really? Okay. I don't think I've ever done that. Or have I 100% Braid? I know for a fact I finished it, so.
Yeah. I mean, see, like, you can 100% it, get to the final level, get to the very end, and never even realize that these hidden stars exist, which is... It's pretty cool. Like the one where you have to wait 2 hours on top of that platform to go from the right side of the level to the left side of the level. It moves really, really slowly.
Well, I can't say I've ever played the game waiting for 2 hours, so obviously I've missed some things.
Yeah. Look into it. It's interesting. It's pretty neat. I think as someone who loves finding secrets in video games, even though like they're not worth anything and they just collecting them all is kind of just the thing to do for fun. I thought it was neat when I found out about them. So.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, so let's do this here. We're not talking about Braid. We're not playing Braid.
That's right. So our current objective is to recover the Stone from Sorrow Pass, which is way out of our way, and I think we just got out of like this really windy area. Yeah, there we go. And so far, I've been trying to level up all of my agility abilities. Like once I can get that 2 in the bottom to a 3, I'll be able to do a triple jump, which I'm really looking forward to. So
the more times you can jump, the better. Always.
And I don't think I can open that. No, that's unfortunate because that looks like a life upgrade. Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't there an enemy over here? One of these green spinny things? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well I will have to time this right, but I think I can get this guy to jump up and then jump over this hill and then run into this block over here, although that looks really tricky. I'm going to try it a couple times, though. Provided I can get the enemy to respawn. That's a critical point. Oh, there's spikes there. Alright, so... Okay, that was obviously way too late, I think, but... The thing is, I also... Hey, good evening, Wayoshi. I'm also concerned that, like, I ground pound, and then, like, the guy barely goes over me, and... Oh, I just made a save point there when I didn't intend to. Okay. But we'll just give it a couple tries, and if we don't get anywhere, we'll just continue on. I'll try not to do too much. Oh, this spider respawned. Good evening, Kalarmar. That was not the ground pound button. That's the ground pound button. Okay. That's the other thing. These green guys, as I found out early in the game, where they are almost instant death, they're still very, very deadly for me, so...
Need more life upgrades. But no, I like that. I really like games like Metroidvania games, of course, like you were saying, where you start off without many without many power-ups, without many abilities, with hardly any health, and then by the end, after everything you've collected, you kind of just look back at how far you've come, and it's really awesome. It's a really good feeling. I love games that are like that. How do I feel about Rabbids in Mario RPG? I've read about it briefly. We're gonna have to wait and see. I just want a normal Paper Mario game, really. That's all I want out of a Mario RPG right now. Oh my gosh! I mean, Rabbids. I've played Rayman games, like Rayman 2, of course, very iconic. But I mean, Rabbids, like, was anybody really demanding more of them? Like, I don't know if that was a thing, so we'll have to wait and see.
We definitely will. That's why my main reaction was kind of a silent, WTF?
Really? Feels bad.
So we'll
see. Until 2020. Maybe Bernie Sanders will be elected and like tell them to make a good Paper Mario game. We won't trade with Japan until we make a good Paper Mario game. And
that's how the Trans-Pacific Partnership never comes to be. Alright, come on. Come on, jump the hill. Ugh, not quite. Alright, let's give this 3 more shots. If I don't get in 3 more shots, we'll stop. And I don't know what's the condition on this guy respawning, but I think it is partially a timer because I keep going the same distance away, so. Alright, here we go. Bit more.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Darn it, I think I messed that up. But I do have the idea by the looks of it.
Oh, he's back.
I have to be really careful because like one hit and I'm dead. Like that. Well, so much for that.
I haven't actually seen it yet, but I will in a second. And you're dead. Oh.
Alright. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Okay, I just jumped right into that one. That was my fault. Alright. Let's give this another go. Alright. Oh, well, he just blew himself up. Okay, now the big challenge here is, yes, I can get up onto this platform, but then to get, ahead of him, to be able to get him to ram into here, I am not seeing that happen. So yeah, I don't mean to make this too much political talk, Yoshi, but yeah, I have a feeling that the word Trump will basically become forever redefined, partially based on how that upcoming presidency will be. So we'll see. Do I have any stones at the moment, or is this a stone statue I've already activated? So
I don't know how it's for everybody else, but it's not a word that I found came up very often anyway. But maybe other people use it more in their vocabulary, and not so much where I am. So can't say it will have too much of an effect on me.
Alright, so I got myself in this crevice. Yes, I took hit from a spike, and now I have this thing that I guess I can't do anything with. Let me try this. No, this looks like something for later. Well, I don't think I'm getting out if you're alive, so I'm just gonna do that. Alright, well, let's continue on here.
The joy of Metroidvania games. It's exploring everywhere and then finding all these different things that you have to come back to later. Just praying that you don't forget about them.
If I had a... Ooh, I could lower that guy down there now that I think about it. Lower him down there. Ah, curse his game. I was going to give up on this idea. Oh, except I think he's going to ram into the wall there. Now I'm not even going to bother with it. But yeah. I'm definitely getting that vibe of, oh my gosh, I have so many things to explore and like stuff and abilities and like stuff and like I'm really looking forward to getting a triple jump. So,
It's like when you play a Metroid game, a new Metroid game, and you kind of have an idea of what the different power-ups are because you've played like a billion other Metroid games, and you're just like, oh yeah, this is the spot I'm gonna have to come back to when I get the screw attack. Oh yeah, that's where I'm gonna have to come back to when I get the super missiles. It's funny just seeing that.
there we go. Oh, okay, I finally recognize where I am. To the left of me is the valley at the moment, and if I go right, they'll take me back here. So back to the Valley of the Wind. So let's go back to the Valley of the Wind. Can I do anything with this yet? Doesn't look like it. Alright. There we
Ooh.
go. Now, I don't remember there being a giant-ass strong wind last time I was here, so... Nor do I remember that being so easily accessible, so... I have a feeling that's how we get to our next area, actually. Oh wow, this really does go up really high. Although I think I have been here before. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I gotta deal with these guys first. There we go. Alright. Wrong button. There we go. Just so I have that button in order. There we go. Another ability cell. Oh, well, I already know what I'm gonna do. Coolness. Alright. We go all the way over to our tree, and we are going to go ahead and get our triple jump. Well, that didn't take long. Kind of helps that I just found the ability sphere right there.
Those sneaky walls that you can't initially tell you can go through, but you can. Stolen right from Yoshi's Island.
I mean, there were games before Yoshi's Island that did that.
Oh, of course, of course. But Yoshi's Island is always one that comes to mind. And then even later, like 2D side-scrolling Mario games and like the new Super Mario Brothers game started doing it too. But I don't know, Yoshi's Island's always the main one I relate them to for whatever reason. Maybe because it was the first game I played that really had them.
Mm.
Especially the way how, you know, you went inside the wall and then it kind of revealed what was behind it. It wasn't just, you know, a layer in front of you. So in
Yeah.
Yoshi's Island really did that.
I see. That does make a huge difference as opposed to other games where it was just, oh hey, this is a hidden wall. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Oh jeez. Damn sniping frog. Ugh. Sniping frog nailed me. I'm gonna have to be more careful around these frogs. I'm gonna ignore these ones and just get up to this one. I am not doing so good. Okay. And I unlocked that door, although that took away a lot of my ability spheres, so... Alright, let's go up and see what's up here. I could use a little bit of help. Like, a map piece would be nice. Oh, that's not
Yeah,
nice.
pretty significant difficulty ramp up right here. Huh.
Indeed. One thing I'll give this game credit is that I find it... Oh shoot, those are spikes. I find it really difficult to see exactly, well, where the enemy is going to shoot. It almost seems like they do try to predict on where you're going to go. And that makes it more difficult to dodge projectiles in general in this game. So... Anyway. So, but the tried and true method of hit and run still works pretty decently well, so... Ugh. let's just continue heading up then.
Sounds good.
Oh, there's still an enemy near me. Let's try that again. Alright, and that's a wall. But yeah, that's actually one of the criticisms I do have of the game, and this looks like it'll be important later, is that I do find it generally troubling to figure out exactly where spikes are. And before you blame it on the fact that I'm playing it in windowed mode, I'm sitting pretty close to my monitor, and it is a pretty big monitor, so even though it is
Any
windowed
screen,
mode.
any screen can be full screen if you put your eyes close enough. You might go blind, but it'll.
There we go. This is less hit and run, this is more hit and hide, but we'll use it.
I will, of course, always have really fond memories of, playing Mario 1 and 3 on like 18-inch TVs or smaller. Those were the days, but now you'd never do that.
No, you wouldn't. The thing is, I actually purchased like a tiny ass little 7-inch monitor. Specifically, I got it for like monitoring purposes, but I never ended up using it for that purpose. It's just kind of sitting there now. But like, it does have. Oh shoot, that guy got me. It does have the RCA ports, so I could like plug in, say, an old SNES and play SNES games on an old TV. I should just take the suicide. So, although I think 7-inch might be a little extreme, at least it's a really light TV. It'd be a little unwieldy, but it would work.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to mod it into something portable, actually, with how small it is. Not like super portable, it'd be like a tablet screen, but that might be a project for my Raspberry Pi. I did actually purchase like a Raspberry Pi and a starter kit, and like my plan for it was to set up an OpenVPN server. Oh, damn it all. And I just haven't gotten around to it, mainly due to time, so...
Yes, time. It's so nasty. There's never enough of it. The only thing I've really spent much time for lately is the NES Classic came out, and I said, okay, I have to replay Star Tropics, so I did.
Did you actually do it on the NES Classic?
I did. And it's funny because I was actually just thinking about that when we were talking about sitting really close to the screen, because I don't know if you've heard or seen, but the cord for the NES Classic controller is ridiculously short. It's like a quarter the length of the official NES controller. It's such a silly design move. Because like think about the Classic controller plugging into the Wii remote and how long that cord would be. It's actually shorter than that cord.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have to imagine wireless and extension cords must be selling out just with the damn console.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, no one's ever. I mean, I think we searched it like back when the NES Classic came out, and we did discover that there is an extension cord. But who would like? There obviously wasn't that high of a demand for them before because, there wasn't this big of a problem. So getting your hands on one now is probably pretty difficult. But yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with that. Just another classic Nintendo decision because no one's going to sit that close. And I mean, it's not even like the power cord is really long, so you can put the console right beside you. The power cord is also short. So I literally had to get an extent. Like, it reminded me so much of that the Angry Video Game Nerds Atari 5200 video from like 8 years ago, where he gets an extension cord to like extend the power cord by like 2 feet because he needs that much more room. Like, the power cord is ridiculously short, and then you have to have the console beside you at all times so you can press the reset button to get back to the menu because there's no reset button on the actual controller. So it has issues, but I mean, if you want 30 pretty decent NES games, pick it up. It's interesting, and you can play them on an HD TV, which is nice.
People have already hacked the thing. The thing evidently is really easily hackable, so like it'll probably be a really popular home viewer device too.
I mean, there's so many other things out there already you can play NES games on. So I mean, it's not like there was that high of a demand. Like the Wii, like I didn't even really need it. I have a modded Wii. I can put anything I want on there, but it's just a novel little thing. If anything, I should just load all the games onto my Wii, and I can plug the controller into my Wii remote, and then bam, like something that's a million times better than the NES Classic.
Fair point. Fair point. Well, just be happy that you have one, because evidently the things, once again, product supply shortage. Thanks,
Hmm.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
This
it seems
is
like every other Christmas we have one of these. Where like 2 Christmases ago it was amiibos, and now no one cares about those really. There's a little bit of demand when like some cool ones come out, but otherwise it's not like it was before. But now the new thing is the NES Classic Mini, where the markup by like 10 times, 1,000%. People are paying like $500 for it, and it's mad.
it is ridiculous. I am still waiting for a Pokemon Go Plus to be readily available, and I thought I would have one by now, but I don't.
Like Nintendo, you just hate money that much, huh? Like I get the whole thing where if they produce too many, then you know, obviously there wouldn't be that high of a demand for it because people, but still, like people want to give you money, so obviously you should be producing more than you do.
You would think. The thing that really sucks with the Pokemon Go Pluses is like, when they launched and no one were available, they were going on Amazon for $100. So, okay, and they are still going on Amazon for $90 now. So it's not even like supply has even changed at all. The only thing that has changed is not quite as many people want them anymore.
Right? And if anything, like Nintendo's only hurting themselves because as more time goes on, more and more people are losing interest in
Oh.
Pokemon Go. So like to really hold off, it doesn't make much sense in my mind. And another thing that this relates back to, I was thinking the other day, I cannot believe that Nintendo never released more of the GameCube adapter, the official ones for Smash Brothers Wii U. Like that's insane that they wouldn't cash in on that. Like I cannot believe that, I figured okay, just the first run sold out and they'll come out with more. I don't think they ever did, which
No, they
just
didn't.
blows my mind. Like, why do they hate making money so much? I mean, I guess if they wanted money, they would have made a good Paper Mario game. So maybe I shouldn't even be asking such obvious questions. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you tell the truth, Andrew. You tell the truth. Oh, son of a stupid frog. I just died to a frog after, like, completed an area, so. Let's try this again. I sadly don't have any energy after opening that door to make another save state, so I'm kind of stuck doing this all the way legitly, and I'm just gonna commit suicide. I gotta have some health going into this. I might actually go back and heal.
Hmm.
That actually sounds like a really good idea, actually. We open the door. Well, let's just head back. Ouch. Hell, provided I can even head back. That'll be another challenge. Wrong button. Alright, that'll help me live a little bit longer, provided I don't go right into spikes again. Damn it, oh, there was some blue energy. I could have made it to at least a save point. Let's try that again.
Seeing narrow passages of spikes like that always reminds me of two games: Mega Man and VVVVVVV. But they always remind me of. There's the spike drop in Wily's third level of Mega Man 2, and I used to have nightmares about that as a kid. I would always screw it up.
There we go. Oh, spikes down there. That is not the direction I want to go at the moment, because I'm trying to get back to the tree, full health, and then get back. Spikes. I just seem to be running into spikes everywhere, so I'm not doing so good at the moment. Ah, damn it all. how close am I to the tree? Alright, a little bit further. I can make another save point because I have the energy to do it. Ah, shoot. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Ah, finally! Finally! Healing! And game saved. Alright, let's do this. Thank you for your slight diversion. If there was a closer save point, I was not aware where it was. Sorry in advance.
Don't you hate that? That's another, Metroidvania kind of thing there, where you find some stuff, but you're kind of really far in and you don't know when the next save point is coming up, so you're like, okay, well, I really don't want to lose all the stuff that I did, so maybe I should run back to the last one I found. And then you realize that the next time you kind of progress, that you were like 2 rooms away from saving, and you go, ugh.
Watch, it'll happen to me right after this area. Bam, save point and healing point. You do have to get our way back, though. Ah, dashed a little too far. Come on. Come on, I didn't get the infinite air power up to not abuse it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. Ah, shoot. Do I need to use one of those guys' projectiles to get up there, or I can do it from the wall? Never mind. Oh. Alright. And yeah, this will do the trick. Oh, yeah. I did go way too far. There's a save point right here. There we go. Now we have to climb our way all the way back up. Not here, though.
Yeah, the map. I mean, yeah, the map does make mention of save points. So.
I just wasn't paying that close attention, obviously. Alright, don't hit me, frogs. There we go. Probably because this frog's still alive. There we go. We even got another ability point here. Kill the owl. Save. Let's do this. Oh shoot, I forgot. It's downwind. Well, let's try again. Do I need that owl to proceed on forward, or is there a way to do this? Well, if I do need the owl, it's not too hard to respawn him. Hopefully I don't respawn the frog, though. That'd be a huge problem. Or I could do it off of a boulder. Yeah, let's try doing it off the boulder. There we go. That did the trick. There we go. That's not too hard, and now we can take on the frog much more aggressively. Instead of, oh my god, I made it. Oh, the frog just killed me.
Darn frog.
There we go. That got me to here. Looks like there's more up ahead if I can go further up. Which, well, if I take the rocks up, then the answer to that question is yes. Although the screen is definitely blackened up here. That doesn't look so good. Yeah, it looks like this area is just clouded in, well, darkness. Looks like the game did mention something up there, though. Oop. Something we need. Mapstone fragment. I think I got that last time, and then I died to the frogs, so that does make sense. There we go. We ground pounded that. Don't hit me, frog. There we go. Alright, where haven't we been yet here? We might try going further up this way, though. I thought this was pretty much a dead end. Or not. Oh, I have to recollect this mapstone fragment. But yeah, this is otherwise a dead end. For now, anyway. Alright, so we have the passageway of deadly spikes. Nice, I just used an enemy to kill another enemy. That actually looked pretty sweet.
I should be seeing it any second.
I wonder. Okay, that's how we get through that. Alright, I got it. How many mapstone fragments do I have here? Oh, I have all of them. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh, alright, gotta be careful. This, at least I can actually tell, are spikes. I can't mistake those for not spikes.
Everything should just be munchers, then it'd be easier to tell.
Everything munchers, and then I could tell my spikes apart, you're saying.
Yes.
Well, I can't lie, that is true. If everything just kind of stood out as a black piranha plant, that would be true. So, that does remind me that once I have my big paper done, I got a plan for a night for me to do a mass recording of Mario Gives Up 3, because I've been trying to and looking forward to getting back to that, but I just completely dropped it. And part of that is because I am too damn busy. So. But yeah, for those listening, that was my plan with Mario Gives Up 3. Once I have a night, and it'll probably happen after my big research paper, I'll try to, have a night where I record, say, 6-7 hours. It won't be like a Higsby late night run, but at least the idea will be similar, just not late night. And then I'll slowly upload that over time, so you guys actually have uploads for a change.
Don't do what I did. Do not make the mistake that I did.
I am
Thinking
getting
that
too...
was gonna take like
I'm getting too old to stay up at 3 in the morning anymore.
3. It was like 4:30 by the time I finished Strange Mario 3. It was supposed to be like a 2-hour thing.
The concept is still the same, so.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's probably the biggest other explanation is why I haven't been recording as much, is because oftentimes recordings would happen late at night, and I just, I'm too tired at night anymore. I guess part of that is a better sleep cycle, part of that is maybe me getting older. Ooh, this looks dangerous. Let's investigate. I don't think I can dash through that and then get through that. I have a feeling we get another ability. Granted, I could try to double jump it, but let's try it at least a couple times. Oh, I actually had it. Okay, this is doable with my current skill set. Okay, but it's really tight. Did it.
Ah, you're so close. Nice. I guess I just haven't seen that part yet, but cool. Yeah, it definitely looks doable. And there you go.
Not much I can do with this ball, though. That's wonderful. So I basically got here, and I can only really pull this ball back to here. It doesn't even actually let me even push it. So it's just kind of stuck there. And I basically have a couple of jets of instant death blowing my way. And I have a feeling you're supposed to use this ball, but not in the way I'm using it. So
You broke the game. Not supposed to be here yet.
I mean, to be
Hello,
fair,
everyone. They were playing Sequence Breaking, Ori and the Blind Forest.
sequence breaking. Oh man. Now can I get back without dying? I'll try, but at least if I die, well, that's where I'm headed anyway. So.
And then you're gonna have to learn how to do a reverse boss run of Ori and the Blind Forest.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's still something I really do want to do in Super Metroid. So, here we go. Or press Y to bash the object. I didn't try bashing that other one, to be fair. Well, away it goes. Yeah, I didn't try the bashing the other one. Shoot, I didn't even think about it. I don't. Do I have all of them? Oh, I guess I do. Okay then. There we go. Oh, down we go. Okay, this brings us back to, or actually not brings us back to, this is an entirely new area for us. It just looks, like an area we've been before because it's kind of a central area. Oh, well, maybe we have been here. Never mind. What am I talking about? Well, we can try this again now that I know we can bash those balls, so let's go for it. There we go. Alright, so we gotta do this carefully then. Not carefully enough. I mean, unless I'm supposed to block the right jet stream. Yeah, man. Get up there. Get up there. Aha. Ah, okay. Yeah, you could block that stream too. Let me see if that opens up anything for me. Okay.
I'm wondering if you broke this and like you're supposed to block the other one before you come in here. Like,
Oh, that's
yeah,
a good
see, like
point.
that's what I'm talking about.
That's a fantastic point. The question is, where's another one? Oh, over this way. Over this way. Getting that yarn ball down here, though. Oh, well, it's gone. Never mind. Unless it's somewhere else. Where did it go then? Like, did it just... Oh, it's floating up here. Okay. Thank you for that idea, Higsby, because that actually makes a lot of sense and makes it so I don't have to use my mid-air dash or triple jump to be able to do this. Oh, shoot. Not what I wanted to do. Well, at least it's not going far. Oh, there's a hidden area over here.
I can see that one.
Nice! Ha 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 ha. Now I'm happy I messed up this puzzle. Mess up puzzle, get rewarded. There we go. Excellent observation, Higsby.
Thank you.
Alright, come on, yarn ball. There we go. Save first before I do anything with this thing here. Oh, not the... I just pressed the dash button when I missed to press the push button, or, well, maybe I can't push it? That was the push button, so... Oh, okay. Now we're doing it safely. I'm a little rambunctious.
I love how you actually did break it though. That's pretty cool. That you were able to get by it. I mean, it's just not everyone's gonna have your skill set of being able to dash and jump so many times. So it's awesome that you pulled it off.
Alright, this is, I guess, an unsafe zone. This is all unsafe zone, so I cannot save state. Ugh.
So there you go. Perfect.
I wonder if somebody could make a Mario ROM hack that has, like, an inbuilt save state system, but it works like Ori and the Blind Forest, where you have to get the energy to do it, and you can't save state near enemies.
Super Mario World has come so far, man. They just do everything with that game these days. I definitely don't keep up with it like I used to, but they're just turning it into different games. It's not even like Mario anymore. Yeah. I don't know. I miss the ROM hacks that weren't so over the top. But now it seems like nobody makes ROM hacks that don't pretty much apply every single patch that's been released. It's interesting.
Alright, I can juggle this thing. It's even worth an achievement, but how do I get it? Oh, I don't have to get it up. Never mind, I just have to get it over here. Well, I'm glad I did that for the achievement then. Is this a safe area yet? No. No, it's not. Not the dash button. Alright, when are we in a safe zone? We're in safe zone finally. Excellent. There we go. Can I ground pound
Nicely done.
this? Yes, I can. But yeah, you make a good point. You were playing Strange Mario Brothers 3, and this is a ROM hack from back in the days where, like, you had to be really sophisticated to do it, and people haven't released billions of patches. So it was more like, oh, look at what you can do with Mario Bros. 3 that you probably didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, 1999. Can you believe it? Can you believe that ROM
jeez.
hacking goes back that far? That's less than 10
Jeez.
years after the game was actually released, when you think about it. Or sorry, no. Mario World was 90. Mario 3 was 88. But still, you get the point. Not long after.
Not long at all. And then, yeah, that's how you wanted to make your Mario hacks. And, well, admittedly, that's probably what got me interested into Mario ROM hacking more than anything else. Is just Mario World, but, like, you learn new things and do different things. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Like back
shoot.
when it was just like custom graphics and maybe a few little tweaks here and there, I thought that was really cool. But now, I mean, things are really over the top, and I mean, it's cool. You can make some really cool hacks like that, but I don't know. I mean, my favorite thing about hacks has always been level design, and I feel like a lot of times when people focus on a lot of the other things, that sometimes level design isn't, one of the main focuses, and it lacks a bit. I know that Brutal Mario definitely falls into that category. I am not a fan of Brutal Mario because yes, it shows off all these cool tweaks and things you can put from other video games in the Super Mario world, but the level design is not fun. I mean,
Mm,
obviously you're supposed to be impressed by the other things, but with good level design, it just doesn't keep me interested.
mm. I
But
actually
that's just
haven't
me.
played Brutal Mario. It was one of those games that was on my maybe someday as a ROM hack, but never got to it. But it's to my understanding that Brutal Mario has lots of like custom fun things going on for it, and I also remember watching this video, which was like a ridiculous like 10-minute long video of what the final boss of Brutal Mario was, and I'm like, what the
Mm-hmm.
fudge?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna spoil it for people who actually haven't seen it because I've spoiled it for myself.
All right, we won't talk about that. But yeah, it's more a showcase of ASM hacks than it is about really good level design.
Oh, well, there's all my door pieces. I'm personally not a big fan of the spikes everywhere level design, just my opinion. Like
Yeah,
at least
it's really over the top.
making our save state. Like it honestly, I see something like this and I think my next power up is going to be immunity to spikes, and I'm going to be so in love with it.
It's like
I
I
would
want to be
be.
the guy going on.
Yeah, that's a good comparison to make. I got a frog right past this door. There we go. Whew. There we go. Hmm, that is obviously something, but currently no real way to get there. Oh, sweet, ability tree! Let's do it. Alright, for our mini troubles, we have learned the charge jump. Hold LT until fully charged and then press A to leap extra high into the air. Oh, okay, so we got a Mario 2 jump. Okay. Did that use energy? I don't think that even used blue energy, so I can use that as I please. Excellent. Ah, okay, it's a reverse ground pound, essentially, from a mechanics standpoint.
Cool.
Can I use it in midair? Okay, the button is left trigger. Well, I can charge it up in midair. Whoops. And I guess I can do wall jumps with it, but not midair jumps. Alright. So yeah, Charged wall jumps allowed. Charged double jumps not allowed. Alright. Which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was not expecting the ability to be permissible on the wall. Alright. Oop, oop. Dodge the projectiles there. Alright. You gotta be careful because you do go at the direction of the wall, so I almost just charge wall jump myself into some spikes. So actually this is not a good spot for the charge wall jump. Ah, there we go. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna die to this frog unless I'm really careful.
Overall, the charged wall jump doesn't seem to be a very practical way of dealing with enemies. It just seems to mostly be for like opening those cracked walls and getting to secret places.
Definitely seems like it. Wrong button. Just take the death. The game makes use of like both left trigger, right trigger, and then the second trigger buttons, and I keep confusing those trigger buttons. So that's why I keep messing up and going wrong button, because it's like, no, not that trigger button.
It's a good thing they keep inventing places to put more buttons. I mean, not like, overall the layout. I mean, the typical controller layout's kind of just like the Super Nintendo controller, but now with handles and then two L and R buttons on each side. It's interesting. It's interesting that it's kind of stayed the same like that mostly. It's just kind of become like the standard controller, and it's funny because other than on their portable consoles, Nintendo was even shifting away from that for a bit. But then they realized with the Wii U that okay, fine, we'll go back to that.
Oh shoot! I knew that wasn't gonna go good when I did myself away into the spikes. Oh, that was not the charge jump button. That was the save state button. Way to go, Ryan.
Way to go, Milesluigi.
Hey, the other thing with the charge wall jump is you actually have to be holding away from the wall to be able to use it, so... Yeah, let's just avoid the projectiles altogether. Alright, hopefully that does the trick, and now we just have to deal with the frog, which hopefully we're in a much better state to do so. Thank you to the spider that knocked off a great portion of this guy's health for me, and provided, there we go. We did it! We did it!
Mm-hmm. Woo!
Alright. That was a bit more at a downward angle than I thought it was going to be. I took some damage there. And I went right into the spikes there. Game, I want to use my new ability. Quit punishing me.
Well, you would think that after getting it, they would put you in an area where it's useful for a bit, but it's kind of like, oh, you used it a couple times to get out of there. Now, forget you have it.
At least I used it right there. Alright, there's no upward winds here. How are we going to climb this area? I suppose our new ability. Yeah, we jump way higher with it than we would with a single triple jump, so... Oh, we can point it? Since when can you point it? How did I not notice that you could point it till now? Well, I'm glad I found out. Makes it way more practical. Alright, let's try pointing it now.
Yeah, there you go.
That would have made previous sections much easier. Alright. Alright, this one spider is really well positioned. There we go. I'll just have him open the save point for me. Save points don't complain about there being nearby enemies either. It's just like, who cares?
The official save points are allowed to break the rules, I guess.
The official save points are allowed to break the rules, yes. I suppose here's a point where you absolutely have to use the aiming here. Yep. There we go. What's down here? Oh, glowing instant death rays. Okay. Shoot. Well, I really like this progression, how we keep unlocking new areas, and then we have like our main airway here that keeps us going further up and up. That's really nice, actually.
That is cool. Thank goodness they stole that item from Wind Waker and make good use out of it. That's what the leaf reminds me of.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're up really high right now. That's right, I have to use the charge shot. There we go. And this takes us up to here. This is really pretty, actually.
The whole game is very nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Sunstone. Use this legendary rune. You can gain entrance to Mount Horo. Here we go. And the achievement unlock says top of the world.
Woo! Highest point in the game, maybe.
I guess so.
Nice.
Alright, and we get there from... That area is not far off from the beginning of the game. Okay. Oh, I remember being here. Okay. I remember being here and then trying to sequence break this area. And now I know what it's there for. Alright, I'm gonna make a save state here because I'm curious what's over here. It's probably just instant death pit. Yes it is. The skies have smited me for trying to float over that way.
But when there's a massive gap like that, you just have to find out if there's something on the other side.
Yes, you do. Like
the sky smited you.
The sky will probably smite me too for trying to go this way, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, the sky smites me for trying to get out of here, like so. Oh, top of the world. Not much else to see here. Hopefully I don't go right into the instant death lays. Oh, never mind. I crash landed before I ran into them. I was going to ground pound my way all the way through this, but then I ran into some logs and... There we go. Yeah, there's too many logs here to just ground pound your way entirely out of this area.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shoot. So much for that plan. There we go. Well, anyway, now's a good time to do some item collecting on our way back there. So, first, I haven't been over here, so let's head over here.
It's time to use all. It's time to use all the new things you've learned in go back and find all the items you couldn't get before. Just like in a Metroid game.
Mm-hmm. Like, I want to get all the abilities and other power-ups that I can possibly get at this point. Like, I'm not trying to 100% Ori in the Blind Forest, at least not this stream, but I will probably end up doing that actually because I like this game enough. But I'll probably have to look up online where certain things are. Because I don't think, out of all the Metroid games I've played, I don't think there's one that I've managed to find all the power-ups on by myself. Like, I'll normally get to like 96 or 97% and be like, I don't know where anything else is. And then look up where the rest are online.
Like, Zero Mission would give you hints about like how many things were hidden in each area, right? But
Yeah,
I don't
it
think
would.
I don't think that like Super Metroid did that.
No, Super Metroid didn't. I specifically remember with Zero Mission when I tried to do 100% on it, that there was one specific, I think it was a power bomb in Norfair that I couldn't find, which ended up basically being the power bomb that like is hidden off in an area that you can technically sequence break, but you'll die if you do it. It's that power bomb. It's the one where like you have to go into like an invisible ground area, which there are other invisible ground areas like it, but you have to do that, and then you have to go through like a really convoluted like sequence past that in order to actually eventually get to the power bomb. So anyway.
No, Metroid is always good for having really well hidden items, which I love.
Oh jeez, I should go
Someday
back.
I will have to get past my reservations with Super Metroid after locking me into the end of the game and play through it again and not go too far and then actually find everything. But man, hopefully we hear some more about Metroid on the Switch because Metroid needs a real game.
Oh, it sure does. Oh, it sure does. I'm actually really thankful that one of the Let's Players I follow, Maple Leaf, has just decided to do a dual Let's Play. He's Let's Playing both Metroid Prime Federation Force and AM2R, which is nice because I haven't had a chance to play through AM2R, so it'll be nice to watch a Let's Play of it, just for, so I have something. And then, of course, he's playing Metroid Prime Federation Force, so I'll know how terrible that game is. I'm actually going to backtrack back now.
Oh my gosh. But yes, Metroid 2, such a weird game, so for it to get a remake, it's awesome.
Yeah, and the best thing I can tell you about Federation Force from what I've seen is that it, like, controls and looks like a Metroid game, but you don't play as Samus, and the missions are kind of generic, like, go through this area and then eventually kill this boss, and he's only played one game mode, but that's just what I'm seeing so far, and it's just like, aww.
Yeah, that's the impression I got from it, so I'm not surprised to hear that.
Like I watched like one of the videos and I'm like, oh look, like Metroid Prime, even though you're not playing with Samus, whatever. But then it's just like barely an exploration, just go from point A to point B, and it's just like, ugh.
Like really, why couldn't they have taken that time and made a real game? I don't understand.
The last I checked, Federation Force is actually not supposed to be a Metroid game, but the Nintendo was like, put Metroid on this.
And so it pulled a Star Fox Adventures.
Pretty much, yes. That's a great way to put it. It pulled a Star Fox Adventures.
Dinosaur Planet. Nope.
I still remember like the first reactions to the game when it was shown in E3 and people were like, "Yeah, new Metroid game," and then immediately like reactions were negative.
Oh.
Like it didn't take long at all. Aha. There we go, that got us another level. I haven't done this at all. What does this switch do? Ah, that unlocks this orb. I'm really happy I came back now. But yeah, no interest at all picking up Metroid Prime Federation Force. Which, speaking of things, I know we've talked about it a little bit personally, but I don't think you've ever talked about it in a video or a stream, but do you think like the Switch will end up replacing portable consoles and home consoles for Nintendo?
See, this is something I've raised concern with, I think, in like comments of Facebook posts and things. But no, I don't think I've ever talked about it in a video, and I greatly fear that. I love having Nintendo have a separate handheld section and a separate console section. I love the 3DS, and I would absolutely hate to see that Nintendo thinks the Switch, this big bulky screen thing, which just please, hopefully it ends up having good battery life. But if the Wii, Wii U controller is any indication. But hopefully they've worked that out and consider it. But No, I really hope it doesn't replace the 3DS, and I hope that there's a 4DS or whatever. But I really hope they don't think that they can just combine this, like, their home and portable sections into one. My fear, though, is that based on the trailer and the fact that they are emphasizing the portability of the Switch so greatly, that they're going to go that route. But I really wouldn't enjoy that. Like, how is Ace Attorney and Professor Layton going to work on the Switch? It's not. My two favorite portable series. So, there's great concern for that in my mind. But knowing the way that Nintendo's going, it wouldn't surprise me if they did it. And honestly, to be completely honest, I know it's not out yet. I know that we really don't know that much about it, so I can't speak. But I don't think the Switch is going to be that successful. I think the same people that buy the Switch are going to be the same people who bought the Wii U, who want Mario Kart, who want Zelda, who want. I mean, there's going to be a Pokemon game on it, but then people are speculating it's just going to be an upgrade of the ones that just came out on 3DS anyway. So it's just going to be Nintendo's core audience again. I don't see it bringing back any of the people that Nintendo has lost to Xbox or PlayStation over the years. So I don't think that their numbers are going to be that great. And once again, all the third-party support that they're claiming they're going to have is going to disappear after the first year or so once they see that the console is not selling as well as they're probably telling all the third parties that it's going to. So I don't have much faith for it at the moment. I have faith that it's going to be like a Wii U 2, essentially. I could be wrong, but I don't see any reason to not think that at the moment. So I really hope they don't screw up their portable market, which is like the one thing that's still going well for Nintendo, by trying to combine it with their console market.
Well, that's definitely some good points. As for me, I could tell you like the console was made for somebody with a lifestyle like mine, so I'm excited about that factor. But at the same time, you do make a great point. Like, yes, the Switch is portable, but it is like a big screen, and like who knows about battery life? Historically, Nintendo's good about battery life, but who knows? Maybe this thing will like only have 3 hours of battery life unless you have an external battery pack. So.
Well, even look at the like very original 3DS. I think on like the lowest brightness, I used to get 5 hours max out of that. With the XL, thankfully, it's up to like 8, I think, around there. But like for the 3DS to only have 5 hours or less sometimes, especially if you're even using the 3D, it would cut it almost in half. So I don't know. I would say that Nintendo gets the battery life right after they re-release something 2 or 3 times with the 3DS XL, new 3DS XL. But their initial releases are usually not great. And I mean, with the Wii U controller, it was only like 3 hours, and they somehow thought that was acceptable. So I don't know. Like, it better last like at least 8 hours, but I don't have faith in them making it that way. Honestly.
Alright, I haven't been here yet. Aha. There we go. We found another life cell, so hopefully I'll die less. There we go. But yeah, if it supports external battery packs, I'm not going to be too worried about battery life because I actually have multiple external batteries. Back in the day, I would play a whole lot of Ingress, and I still play Pokemon Go semi-regularly. Not regularly though. Like Niantic, I feel like really let off a pretty much very unfinished game with Pokemon Go, and I think it's going to cause like a lot of the support for it to wane over time when they do actually have a finished game, quote unquote, which is kind of a shame. But to be fair, a lot of people are still playing it, so I'm calling Doomsday a little too early for Pokemon Go, maybe.
Are they saying that Johto Pokemon are supposed to be coming out soon?
December.
December, so that might bring back some people.
It definitely would, although at the same time, I don't feel like the game is ready for another set of Pokemon yet. There's lots of other things that need to be worked on. Like, they just balanced the game, which was an improvement, but I do think there's still some issues with the balance, but at least it's an improvement. The battling system, like, I still very strongly disagree with the whole mash the screen battling system. I don't like it at all. I really don't. It's not even that it's basic, it's just like an insult because your Pokemon only have 2 moves and there's absolutely no way to change moves, so like you spend forever, say, leveling up a Gyarados, and then you end up with a Gyarados that has Twister, which is one of Gyarados' worst moves, and it's just like, ugh! So, and there's currently nothing you can do about that. So I think that's like one of the things they need to work on. I have like an army of Vaporeons. I do, but all of them have Vaporeon's worst charge move, which is, I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's a 4 charge move. Thankfully, Vaporeons are still ridiculously OP, so I don't care too badly, but like I'd really like it if I could at least get them Aqua Tail, but Hydro Pump would be preferred. So.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in regular Pokemon games, it's like you level up your Pokemon and they learn new moves. But in Pokemon Go, they're stuck with their moves. See, some Pokemon, especially like Pokemon like Charizard, where Charmanders are really, really rare to find. So being able to evolve a Charizard is like a momentous moment, and then you could end up with a Charizard with a bad moveset.
That's awful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's another point of improvement, and I do think like they have the buddy system in place, which lets you get candy by walking for one of your Pokemon, which I think is a step forward. But otherwise, the only way to be able to power up Pokemon is to be able to get Pokemon candy, and the only way to get Pokemon candy is to catch Pokemon. And I really just dislike that model heavily.
Mm-hmm.
So the buddy system helps, but in my humble opinion, not quite enough. Unless your buddy Pokemon's a Pikachu or Jigglypuff, honestly. And I say that because Pikachu and Jigglypuff both get candy much faster than a lot of other Pokemon, so...
Hmm.
Alright,
It's an interesting system. I mean, as someone who started with Pokemon Blue back on the original, well, actually not on the original Game Boy. We were just talking actually the other day about the Game Boy Color. It's my first game for Game Boy Color, but it's definitely different. It's funny seeing that, other than going around and catching the Pokemon themselves, it's pretty much nothing like Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's my biggest criticism as well. They've actually also added a daily bonus, so first Pokemon you catch in the day gets you a lot more bonus Stardust and experience. First Pokestop of the day gets you way more drops, and that's nice, but when I think of incentives to play the game, that's just incentive to open up the app, make sure I catch my Pokemon for the day, which maybe that's what Niantic was going for, so...
Yeah, that's probably what those daily things are, just so you don't forget about the app and to encourage you to keep playing it, and hopefully you buy some microtransactions.
Yeah, so they just recently started their double Stardust event, actually, and that's nice. So, don't have much else to say about it. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, those frogs have horrendously incredible aim. Alright, I should probably head to the save point up here, save, and then we're going to check out the deep dark forest to see if there's any secrets there that I may have missed. So, and then we'll continue forward. Oh, that's warp. What's the save button? Is it just B? That's the ability tree. Oh, there's the save button. There we go. I could definitely see myself like playing through this game multiple times and even doing not just a stream playthrough, but a let's play on it because I do like it that much. So, but still gotta play through it that first time. Oh, nothing there. So yeah, last time we were through this dark forest, it was like a forest of illusion. The areas kept changing and we kept going to different areas, but now that we've completed everything here, it is no longer like that. We can make it up here now. So basically I just want to see if there's anything that I may have missed here. So there we go. Unless that's a hidden wall, no. Let's see here. Oh. Oh shoot, you can make the forest clouded again or make it uncloudy. Okay. I didn't know that was something that I could do. Okay then. I guess this is how you look around the area. Oh shoot, I am stuck at the edge of the screen and this has happened before. Shoot. Okay, and so I either have to wait for me to get unstuck, which will happen, or wait for, or reset the game.
That's awful.
Yeah. Maybe I don't want to search the forest all too much. And no, I don't. I'm going to restart the game.
That's too bad. It was going well, and then nope, glitch.
Glitch got me. Apparently I'm at 70% completion, so I'm thinking this next area I'm supposed to go to may either be the second final area or the final area. Well, anyway, I don't have to go through here again when I can warp here. Well, first save, I guess. We can go back. Here we go, Hollow Grove, where apparently there's a lot of stuff for me to collect still. There we go, we're back to the tree. Alright, where to begin? Oh, I know where to begin, actually. Start where the power-ups are marked on my map. Oops. Yeah, this new ability. Yeah, it's gonna unlock a lot of things for me. There we go. Oop, have I actually been here? Without zooming out the map. No, I haven't been up here. Okay. Did I need to use him to break this door? Shoot. I don't have a wall for me to just bash off of. Oh, shoot. Okay, well I can make the owl respawn. That's not a big deal. Oh, apparently not far enough. Oh shoot! I can do a supercharged dash. Oh, that's right. I unlocked that ability. I forgot, and it uses energy. I forgot I had that ability. I suppose you're probably supposed to unlock that ability after you get this ability to be able to more naturally use it now that I think about it, because now the button combo for that ability makes way more sense. So, but it's essentially a homing attack on enemies. It's pretty good, so. But it does take blue energy, and blue energy is the save state energy, so. Oh, that's right. Alright, owl, respond, please. Here we go. Over this way, over this way, over this way. Well, apparently neither of us bashed it open. Okay, well that answers that question. I guess not right now. Alright, where else to go? I suppose there's the other side of that gate. Which is right up this wall. I guess I never had the energy to open this energy door before, but now I do. There we go, and we can look to power up one of our other abilities now. Back to these ability trees. So we have the attacking ability tree, and then we have what I could best describe as what does everything do here? Energy efficiency tree. So, and one of the energy efficiency tree items is to allow you to see hidden areas. I feel like attack power is a bit more useful for me at the moment, so let's see here. When did I get one that charges up? Spirit Flame, the Stomp, Rapid Fire, that would be useful. So I think I should start shooting for that Rapid Fire. Yeah, let's do that.
And it's like Metroid, I guess. You know, the X-ray, it's cool, but you don't really need it. But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it helps you find power-ups, which then in the long run might, you know, be beneficial. So.
Well, you know why I went with the ability tree first, because I wanted abilities. Hey, good evening, Ryan50 Ryan. Yeah, it definitely has been a while. Hopefully, your life has been going smoothly. My life has been at least somewhat settling down, but still pretty hectic and busy. I've got a huge paper that I have to have written by December 4th, so. And the best way to put my progress on that paper is that I have a whole bunch of outline and resources, but I still haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to be writing about or my thesis. So, and especially since it's supposed to be a graduate research paper, it's just like, ugh. Ooh. Ah, that fish is nasty. So, but I have infinite air. So, That's right, I can swim faster with A. I forgot about that. Have I been here before? According to the map, I have been. Is this, like, that one area with water? Well, I guess there has been one area where I haven't been, so... So yeah, but I do have a day off coming up here on the 30th that I did take off explicitly to get work done on the project, and I do have the weekend off as well for the project before it's due, so like I can spend that entire weekend working on the paper. So like I do have time, but still, yeah, I probably shouldn't have procrastinated on it as much as I have. So some lessons you just have to learn the hard way. Let's see here. This actually gets me to where I will eventually need to be going, although I definitely want to unlock more stuff first, so... There is something over there, but I don't know how to get to it. Same thing with something over here. Also, there's a squirrel. A harmless squirrel. So... that area is still also inaccessible, so... Yeah, I have a gut feeling the next area is not last area, but I'm having a gut feeling it's going to be second last area. Oh, hey, zoom out here. Oh gosh, that owl's back.
But yeah, 70% definitely makes it sound that way.
Okay, I have been here, I've just never taken that passage. Well, this is a good shortcut here. Definitely safe state, especially with the big blue crystal there. Yeah, I know a thing or two about procrastination as well, so... Don't we all? This is my first playthrough, Ryan 50 Ryan. I have really enjoyed this game so far, though. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, this is a game where I could definitely see myself doing multiple playthroughs and possibly even an actual Let's Play instead of a Let's Stream Blind and watch me fumble through the game. So, but yes, this would be my first playthrough. If I do play it multiple times, I do know there's more than one difficulty. I am currently on the game's normal mode, but there's also a hard mode and an impossible mode. Want to guess what the impossible mode thing is, Higsby?
The impossible mode?
It's if you die, you're dead.
Yeah, one hit, right? Oh, really?
It's not one hit, it's if you die, game over.
Wow.
So.
And there better be a really good reward for it. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, there's, sometimes it's fun to just do that for fun, but wow, that's pretty brutal.
Are these spikes? Okay, thank God they aren't. With that said, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody has beaten the game's impossible mode. And maybe it gives you like a special image or whatnot for beating it impossible, so... Oh, jeez. I just used my homing attack on that enemy without even thinking about it. Let's go this way. Let's see here. This is around where I got the double jump, so... Anyway. Why did I miss this? And it's another one of these walls I can't break. I am clearly missing just one ability. Ugh. It's probably the break walls ability. Anyway, Andrew, Ryan50 Ryan says hi.
Hello, Ryan50 Ryan. How are you? I wasn't paying attention to the chat, so thank you for drawing my attention back to it. We had a... Are you still there, Ryan?
Yes, I am. Or
okay.
Do you mean the Ryan? The Ryan50 Ryan or the Ryan Milesluigi?
No, my stream actually cut out for a second, so I'm refreshing the page now. But no, we hadn't had much chat going on over there, so I wasn't focused on it. Thank you for drawing my attention to it. Glad you could join us.
Those mean that they've been opened. Okay, so that means I should head to that save point and then focus around that dark area. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, don't mind me if you have just joined in. I'm pretty much just map exploring at the moment before I go to the next area. Try to get as much stuff as I can done before I tackle the next area. Ooh, safe state, especially with instant death lasers. Alright, so I'm going to want to go down. Oh, I remember this area now. I've died like 100 times to this area too. This is the definitive edition. I noticed that when I purchased it, how I have like the original version and the definitive version, so I just decided definitive version? So I actually don't know the difference right now, so if the difference is spoilerly, please don't let me know. Oh, save point is below me. There we go. Alright, so yeah, let's go to the dark. Well, before we go to the dark, there's this one area down here that I have yet to access, so... Ooh, well, that looks deadly.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure in a second.
Ooh, that was close.
That was kind of a nasty jump there. Like, you jumped down that pit of spikes, and then like there were spikes at the bottom too that you didn't really have any time to react to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll take that. Alright, well that takes care of that. So, actually it's the bottom of this area that's where I got the double jump, and it's kind of where I'm naturally headed at the moment, so that is where I'm going to head before I tackle the dark area over here. Yeah, that was the first stream, and like the last thing I got was the double jump, and like I was so happy when I got the double jump. It's like
I love it when you can double jump in a game, so I know that feeling.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it helps your mobility, it helps your ability to attack because you can easily run in and out. It's just like, oh, so good. And I mean, double jump makes way more of a
I always
difference.
wish that there was like a mark.
You're cutting in and out there, Andrew. What was that? Andrew? Andrew? I hope Andrew's internet didn't die. As I was at least saying, the difference between a single jump and a double jump and a triple jump is quite a bit. The triple jump is nice, but the double jump was way more of an improvement.
Sorry?
Oh, you're back, Andrew. You cut in and out.
Although we'll try to make do. I noticed a bit earlier when the stream was having a couple problems, but
You're back.
I think we're back now.
Yes.
Good.
You're back. So you were talking about Mario and double jump, is that right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have things like propeller suit and the squirrel suit, but that, you know, that's kind of really exaggerated. But even just the suit that would allow you to do a normal double jump would have been kind of cool. I don't think there's ever been double jump in Mario.
Not particularly. I'm trying to think of all the abilities. Like propeller cap is kind of a double jump because it propels you.
But it's not just a jump though. It's like a really exaggerated, like 3 times the height of your normal jump.
Yeah. Like it's way more than double jump. Oh, hello, secret. And then you do also have the acorn suit, which is also a double jump and a bit closer to one as well.
Right. And you can stick to the walls too.
And yeah, as Ryan50 Ryan points out, spring jumps and shell jumps are kind of like double jumps. Although, are you talking about the shell jump where you kick a Koopa shell to the wall and jump off of it? Alright, let's take a look here. So I've been all the way over to that tree, so unless there's a hidden area there, no need to explore. I just need to keep going down. Ah, I haven't opened that energy door. Alright. I can do that. Ooh, okay. Save state, because I just remembered that this area is full of crushy instant death traps.
No! Actually, I really like the colors here. This whole area looks really nice. Lots of blues and greens. My two favorite colors.
Ooh, gotta be careful. I am definitely save stating before I go into this area. Okay, that's just a blue light. Okay. That's another instant death laser. Where else can I go, actually? I could try bashing into this thing. That didn't do anything. That's what I thought. I won't be able to push or pull this thing. I could pull it back, but like it's not gonna go anywhere. So, is there anything I can do? There's just instant death laser.
The good old instant death laser.
Yeah, the instant death laser is definitely stopping me right now. So, pre-hooktail, Miles, did you know it's possible to upgrade both partner scoring going to the pit of 100 trials pre-hooktail? I did know that that was a thing. I haven't actually looked into exactly how it's done. All I know is that it does take advantage of some new exploits that are known. So, but yeah, you don't have to choose Goombella or Koops. Just upgrade them both. Just do it.
Yay! I remember reading about that too, because now you can get on the roof, right? Where one of the shine sprites is? Yeah.
Yes, that sounds right. So, anyway, as much as I want to like get everything, I am regretfully kind of stuck, which means we're going to be coming back here another time. So, I'm not sure if it's going to be this playthrough. Now, I have to watch out for instant crushy death wall. See, ooh, apparently this area is marked as gray on this map. But yet, this is collected. Okay. I remember there being an instant death crushy thing right above me. Or is that another area? Might be another area. We have one other area we can explore, actually, now that I'm looking closer at the map. Ah, yes, okay. Okay, we can get to the other side of the big boulder. Okay, yes, and I remember if you don't push the other rock, you instant die, because that laser ends up killing you. Okay, we can do this. Excellent! Yay!
Instant death, though. It's like, this game sure loves its instant death.
Yep. Oh. There we go. Heck yeah! Ooh, ouch, I didn't even see that fireball coming my way. Ooh, no, spikes. Okay. Alright, so we can pull this lever. What will this do? Oh, that turns off the instant death laser. Okay then. Oh, okay, and I know what this kind of block this is again. We drop this down here. It'll deflect some fireballs for us. Ah, and that's how you'd normally get through that puzzle without using my new ability. I see, but I have the new ability, so like I don't need it. I didn't need it anymore.
Break it. Just break the puzzle.
But that actually leads me to believe that I could have done this room way earlier than what I actually did. So Good to know. Make a save state here. But yeah, not only have people figured out that you can upgrade both partners in a pre-hooktail run, I recently saw a TAS by Malio where he completes the Pit of 100 trials in the prologue. Have you seen that one, Andrew?
I have not in the prologue.
Yes.
Wow.
In the prologue.
See, this is what happens when Nintendo doesn't release any real Paper Mario games for a while. People have to go back and do ridiculous things in the first two for ever and ever and ever.
Mm-hmm. But it's pretty good, and I'm not going to spoil it.
100 years from now, they'll figure out a way to beat the Pit of 100 trials without leaving the title screen. So they'll figure out some way to just hack the title screen so they instantly go to the 100th floor. If you enter your name on the file select screen as like Mario backwards, it instantly teleports you to the 100th floor.
Well, who knows? Maybe they'll figure out some way to Ron warp in Thousand Year Door, and then that's how you complete the Pit of 100 Trials from the title screen. Don't leave it out of the realm of possibility. So. Alright, let's go left here. Alright, I keep checking the map because I really want to make sure I'm going the right way. And also, this area is full of instant death, so I gotta be careful. Should I dash through this or just bait it out like a thwomp? I'll bait it out like a thwomp. Come on. There we go. Alright, another Soul Link, which I'm going to make because I remember there being a lot of crushy things in this area. A lot of them. Like, I think there's one hidden right here. Yes, there is. And is there another one hidden here? I forgot. We can swim here now. I've already got that. Alright. Yeah, that's correct, right, 50 Ryan. My ROM hack terminology is still pretty strong here. So, I know they're like called soul links, but I always just keep calling them save states. So. Ooh, jeez. Instant death lasers. Not fun. Alright, what do we do here? There's nothing for me to grapple on. Oh, this is a wall. Okay. Ooh, jeez, okay. Can I grapple the other side? Yes, I can. There we go. This feels like an area I have been in before, though. Yes, it is. Alright. I guess it's just way easier for me to navigate around it now.
So I've seen like a lot of this game revolves around avoiding spikes and instant death lasers. It's kind of I mean, yeah, there's enemies, but I think that most of what I've seen from it is just dodging instant death stuff. I mean, yes, spikes aren't necessarily instant death, but
no, they aren't. But they usually take off over half of your health. So
yeah.
And I will say this game, it is a Metroidvania, but it very strongly emphasizes platforming, which I personally love. So
For sure.
The combat, as I've described in the past, feels very strongly hit and run-ish, and we're gonna get to our starting point of the game, which is right here. This is where we started the game, Andrew.
Return all the way to the beginning, back where you began.
Back where we began. We're at the beginning. All right. Let's see what we can get at the beginning.
This again relates back to that feeling I was mentioning where, you know, you're so weak at the beginning, but then you get all these power-ups and you grow stronger, and then it's so much fun to, you know, go back to the beginning and see how far you've come. I'm trying to think of games that hide things at the beginning that you can't get until later on. I know there's a lot of them. You have to backtrack.
So anyway, oh, that's right. There was this pond over here because the water, when you start this game, the water is all poisoned, so you can't swim in it. So. Whereas now I can, and that's something down there, but also something majorly blocking my way, so I can't reach that unless maybe if I could reach it if I super jump. I can't do anything with it. I have a feeling that I have to do something with that to be able to get that. Alright, moving on. Let's see here. I think this is a dead end, actually. This is where our first ability was, which I think... What was our first ability again? Was it the wall jump? I think it might have been the wall jump. I forgot. But this is where it was. I do really like the dash, though. Alright. Oh, watch out for the spikes. Alright, so next let's check out this pond if we can. Next room, alright. I don't think I've ever entered this pond, actually. Alright. Oh, there's some stuff over here. Ooh, I'm glad I went over here. What? This is not an unsafe zone. What the fudge game? Alright, we'll swim through the pond again. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Last but not least, I'm going to check out this area, and after we're done checking out this area, we'll head back to where we're supposed to go. And get back onto the main course. Which is... Have I... No, I haven't gone up here. Is it just because I didn't have a super jump? I guess so. Okay then. There we go. Let's super jump here. That wall is not grappleable, but I can grapple onto this wall, so it doesn't matter. Ugh, instant death laser. What enemy is near me? Or does it still count that? Oh, okay, I can make a safe state there. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we have instant death laser. I'm gonna jump out. Ah, shoot, wrong button. I meant to do the dash. Alright, let's do this. Wrong button again. I pressed the charge button, not the dash button. Alright. Let's make sure we have our charge button. That's the charge button. Alright. Not good. I have a feeling this is a lot easier if you don't approach it from this angle. If you approach it from up top, but the thing is... Oh, there is another area where you could approach it from that direction. Why don't we head over there instead of dying to the instant death laser? Over here. I gotta figure out how to get up though again. Oh, here we go. This is how we do it. Oh, well, thanks, dude. He just jumped into the hole and presumably into the instant death laser. Alright, well, let's check it out down here. Oh, the instant death laser is coming from that direction. Okay, so he landed on the rock, but now he's landed on the instant death laser. It's good to know the instant death laser is not just instant death for me. Instant death for only Ori. Alright, let's get that. It considers this laser unsafe, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Oh, I could just use this save point again. Alright, let's check over here. Ow! I just super jumped into some spikes, so...
Don't do that! Hasn't anybody ever told you not to touch the spikes?
That's
It's
okay.
like the stove.
the secret's a little beyond me because of that wall. So yeah, let's go to our new area. So actually, I haven't checked that the Black Ruin Meadows. Okay, I have one last area I need to check first. All right, one
Yep,
last
no problem.
area. I forgot about it. That's a dead end. Welcome back, Yoshi. Yeah, we were just talking about the fact that you can, through a glitch, get both Goombella and Hooktail powered up for a pre-Hooktail Pit 100 Trials run. Alright, here we go. Darkness. I remember this area. Oh, sweet. Let's, does that get me the rapid fire? Nope, not quite yet. That gets me the Ultra Stomp. I'll have to remember that I have the Ultra Stomp now. Alright, we need to go up to the right and then down. Alright, we can do that. Yeah, with our super jump, we don't even have to wait for the moving platforms here. We can just be like, I'm impatient! Up we go!
Well, like I said, breaking the level, it's kind of sad in the way. It's almost like when I create a really good Mario World level, and then I remember that someone could bring Yoshi into the level and just break it, and I'm like, crap. I hate that feeling. That's why I think people tend to leave Yoshi out. This Yoshi jump breaks everything.
Oh, Yoshi jump, there's another double jump for you.
Yes, yes, that's probably the closest thing to a double jump in Mario game. But
Ooh,
then people just freak out at you on the internet if you drop Yoshi into a hole. That's the only downside.
I got
Minor
a
downside.
I got a level title for this area saying it's the Lost Grove. So is this a completely optional area that I just found? That's awesome.
Hmm. Optional areas are always fun.
Get my
Although
grab
if you're
onto the wall.
70% through the game, and there's an optional area, that's not leaving much of the game left.
Yeah, maybe the next area is the ultimate area, even though I am missing one ability, but it would make sense, so.
Well, I mean, it is the fire area, so if we're going by Nintendo standards, it's definitely the final area. I mean, in Mario game standards, I guess not like Zelda standards.
Hey, if you do end up playing this game, Higsby, I do have good news. This game is not grass, desert. What's the order again? Grass, desert, water, ice, or I forgot the order now. I should know this order too.
Oh, I'm so disappointed. Well, see, Nintendo's been, they think that they're being creative, but they're actually not. Because I mean, it's always grass and it's pretty much always desert. But
Hmm.
then usually it's like water, forest, ice, or something like that. But then sometimes they mix it up. Like I think in New Super Mario Brothers U, instead of water being World 3, they changed it to ice. And then you either had a choice for forest or water for 4 and 5. So they think they're being clever by mixing it up, but it's still the same thing.
Oh, jeez, this enemy. All right. Use a bash on light burst. Reach greater heights. All right. Oh, all right. Woo. Okay. I also have my ground pound, so. There we go. Alright, that gives me enough to get my rapid fire. There we go. Haha. Now do I... No, holding the button does the charge shot, never mind. But I am able to fire it faster. Yeah. That'll be good. Now let's actually take a look at the rest of my attack abilities to see if I want to continue the attack line or actually get the efficiency line taken.
Oh, it's. I think I've said this in videos before, but
Mhm.
power is the most important. But some of those abilities sound pretty cool, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the whole nothing matters but attack in this case.
Yeah, I think I'm good enough with rapid fire. I'm gonna start focusing on efficiency next level up, so. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to dash through this crap. And yeah, that is a tight window to dash through. I'm just gonna bypass the gate altogether. And I guess I unlocked the gate. I wonder if I unlocked the gate because I bypassed it. That's a good question. Anyway, where does this go? Oh, another ability sphere. I'll take it. Oh, I love that ground pound actually, looking at how much damage it does. Holy cow.
More power.
Okay, I need something to push down that switch in order to get to there. I wonder if we have a block or if I need to use an enemy. Oh, let's bring this enemy over. Ah, he's running back! No! I wanted you to... There we go. There we go. There we go. Stay there. Or, oh, you don't unlock the area. Okay, never mind. I guess I have to use something else then. Well, let's try killing him then. Yeah, through the first tree I went through, which was like the movement tree, I did get the half damage ability. That was the last one on the list, so
Half damage, and you've still been, taking some massive damage.
it's been a really useful skill to say the least. Anyway, I have like these two areas here. It's like, is there any box or what do I use here to unlock the areas? Maybe I could respawn the enemies and once again try to get like this big giant slug on this thing. I think that might be a solution. Alright, come on, slug. Come on. You don't want to come over here, do you? Alright. Ugh. I can't force him onto there either. No. It looks like there might be something below this, but I can't tell. So basically, we have the switch. We need to descend, but I'm not seeing any clear way to do that with what I currently have, so I might be getting out of here for now, because I think this is everything except for this one area that I can check out. Which is what, over here? Yes. Oh shoot, that's not the dash button.
When you press the wrong button. Ouch.
Well, thankfully I was able to get out of it right away. Ooh, this area is really pretty. Well, if there was a rock somewhere, Ryan, 50 Ryan, I wasn't able to find it, so... what should I do with this guy here? I'm just gonna get rid of him for now. Or not. That did not get rid of him. Oh shit. If rotating instant death lasers. Haha. Haha. Oh dear me. I probably can't. No, I can't. So. Ah, shoot. Nah, right timing. Okay. Well, now that I know the danger here, let's see if we can get through this room. Gotta be careful. careful here. Oh, we did it. All right. Ooh.
Hello?
Yep.
Yep. I think I lost connection for a second there.
Oh, cutscene. Sorry, that's why I was silent.
Oh, coincidence.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I can't do that to that, so, but there's something down here. Oh, an ability. Look at that. Well, if this is an optional ability, that would mean that this is a, well, optional area. This would be an optional ability. Let's pick it up.
Sounds good. Optional abilities are always fun.
We got the Light Burst. Use this ability, press or hold LB in order to cast a Light Burst. LB. I see. Ah, okay. And that uses energy, so I gotta be careful with that, but, well, that gives us another thing we can do. I suppose this is what we do with, provided I can aim it, with these things that have no light. Come on. Let's see if we can hit it without using up all of our blue energy. There we go. Okay. Yep, and looks like a main thing this thing will be able to do is light torches for us. So, can't miss that shot. Ugh. Yeah, that's another way to put it, Ryan50 Ryan, is that it is kind of a light grenade. There we go. Haha. So yeah, we got some energy gobbling light grenades that I'm gonna have to be careful with because it does use blue energy, but they do look useful. Oh, I suppose one of those must have turned off the rotating laser of death. Nice. Look at that. Now, I'm not going to go crazy backtracking just because I got the light grenades, but I do know there are some things I can get now with them, so... Anyway, let's get over here. And there's one area up there. Ah, shoot. Okay, I'm just going to float down then. Or ground pound down. Oh, there's a light grenade here. Oh, guess we have to knock those things out of the way first. There we go. Oh, here we go. Another ability cell. Alright, that means we are going to... Energy pickups reward 50% more energy. Let's pick that up.
Having a projectile really changes things. Like,
Yeah,
wow,
it does.
changes the whole game pretty much.
Yeah,
Now
the
it's
only
Mega Man.
Yeah, it does use blue energy though, so I can't like go gun-ho crazy with it unless I have a consistent source of blue energy, but it does help. A lot. And it's more of a grenade. I can't go pew 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 like Mega Man, so...
That's true.
Unless I get the pew 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 grenade ability. Ow, those guys still really hurt a lot. Ah, I missed the laser. That was right after I got the ability cell though, so I don't have to worry too much about backtracking. There we go. Oh, I knocked my head on the wall. There we go. There we go. Well, I definitely know one area that I plan on heading to once well, when I replay the game. Gotta head here first, because I can get here with the ground pound, so. Actually, that was my way back. What am I doing? Oh, watch out for those lasers. Ah, shoot. Did not grab wall. Shoot. That sent me back here, didn't it? Yeah, it did. I should have made another save state. Oop. Not what I wanted to do right there. I should make the save state down here. Alright, there we go. Okay, with that said, I think I am going to hit a save point there. And then I will, I don't think I can warp to there, but I can warp to there. And we will get back onto our main track. Provided I can go this way. Oh wait, no, this is a puzzle. I remember this puzzle now. Thank goodness I remember this is a puzzle. Alright, I have to remember how this puzzle works though. I do know I've gone this way before. How does this puzzle work again? Oh, that's right, it's a beat the clock puzzle. Let's do it. You gotta dash through this. There we go. Alright. No. Well, my save point is up there. Oof. Oop, oop, oop. Oh. Can I pick that back up? Apparently not. Alright. Oh, ground pound does the trick. There we go. There we go. Now we can get to our save point. Oop, over jumped that. Thank goodness for the triple jump. There we go. Alright. Now before I warped, there's one thing on the map that... oh, I got it. Okay. Warp. Alright. And we want to warp to... was it the Sulkin Glades? Is this the warp point I wanted? No, I can choose from here. Okay. Where was the area? Thornfelt Swamp.
Ryan50 Ryan says that, don't you think a post looks rather suspicious?
That one there, I could check it again, although we will have to go through the warp animation again. That was... oh geez, there's this whole area that I haven't figured out yet. That was over here. Alright, let's go back here. We'll double check that post. This one here. The thing is, I really can't push it or pull it or really interact with it, so I didn't really consider it. Oh, I can ground pound it. Okay, good, nice call, Ryan50 Ryan. Shoot, my Yoshi's Island instinct should have kicked in and been like, ground pound it.
Yeah, speaking of Yoshi's Island.
We've already done that one. Alright, over to here. That's not instant death, thank goodness. Actually, you just opened up a shortcut between areas, which I am thankful for, so now we can go back and forth between some areas a lot easier. So, I'll take it.
Very nice.
Alright.
I love that feeling of all the different areas in the game becoming connected as like the game goes on, as like, you know, Metroid games typically do. That's always awesome.
I didn't even know I could re-access this area altogether, but I guess I can. Uh, we wanted that warp point. Thornfelt Swamp. Yeah, I have to remember. Yeah, ground pound more stomps. I totally missed out on it. But I do at least feel loaded up enough, and I don't feel like backtracking anymore, at least at this time. So I will continue on. Not much there, is there? Oh, 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 there we go. Got another ability cell. Glad I went up there. Alright. I'll make a save state here. Big slug. Ground pound. Yeah! Oh, that is beautiful. That is so beautiful. Alright. Oh, have I not gotten that energy orb? I guess I haven't. Oh, and I just got 2 ability points in a row. Alright. That means I could get the next attack one, but let's take a look here. Make ability cells show up on maps. So that lets
Ooh.
me see
So
more
yeah,
things.
that answers our question about if it tells you later on where secrets are. So
I guess it's
Mhm.
an ability. I'm going to go ahead and unlock it because I want to go up this tree here. So, there we go. Save game. Alright, so I have been to this area once, but I got stuck, and I remember somebody on stream was telling me, hey, Milesluigi, you aren't supposed to be here yet. And it's like, oh, but, like, the game let me get here, so why not? But, well, there wasn't really anything I could do there anyway, so... I did get this life container that was here, though. That I remember. But everything else here, not much that I can do. Let's see if my new powered up self can do more here. Oh, I can already tell I can do more. There we go. And it's a good thing you mentioned the stakes, Ryan 50 Ryan, because I got to use that right now.
Huh.
There we go. Oh shoot, I forgot about this laser guy. Thank goodness that's not instant death laser, but still. Seriously annoying. Ow. Curious if I can damage him at all. Well, before I test that out, I know there is a... I think this is a save point. Yes, yes it is. So I will take advantage of it. There we go. Okay, I'm over here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, that is instant death. Okay, I just dashed my way into instant death. Alright, save state right here so I don't have to go through that again. I'm
It's
gonna have
not.
to
Yeah,
use...
it's not initially obvious. Like I get that it's flashing red. It's supposed to be hot, but it's not obvious.
No, I'm gonna have to ride some fireballs to get through this.
Wow, that's a big gap.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That didn't do anything for me. Oh, well, I think this is where I'm supposed to be. Yes, it is, so let's check it out. I'm here. Oh, okay, I had to jump up to the platform. We have a dungeon! Into the fire. Mount Horu. This is my
This
third
could be
dungeon.
pretty endgame.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree. And it auto-saves right at the beginning.
Looks
So,
just like a dungeon from Zelda.
ugh, the fire. Hmm. Oh, this is unstable ground. Oh shoot, I messed that up. So back to the safe platform. In the original game, you couldn't backtrack after you entered. Yeah, you can exit dungeons, so, um, yeah. Alright.
Really? That would be awful. That's having flashbacks of Super Metroid there. That's terrible that they would do that, especially in this day and age. After all the rage that's on the internet about such things, people should learn. Well, I guess that's why they fixed
That's why they fixed it.
it.
Alright, is this stable enough ground to make a safe state on? Yes, it is. Alright, good. I can't grapple off of those. Yikes, this is a lot of action. And definitely a lot of grappling. Whoa. The thing that I really like about the grappling, though, is it kind of forces you to get close to enemies, but not too close. Alright, that's a lava stream, so we're not heading that way. We'll land safely here. Actually, I might have needed that enemy. Maybe not, I have super jump. Yeah, I have super jump, that did the trick. Well, in case lava wasn't enough, spikes. Ow, ow. Oh yeah, definite save state here. Oh. Oh, sounds like Andrew just disconnected, so when he recovers his internet, we'll return a call back to him, but this doesn't look good. Alright. Let's check out down here first. Oh, well, that's instant death. Good to know. Ah, I didn't get out of the way in time. I'll take the hit and the spikes for that. Help. Oh, this is a platform. Is this a safe stateable platform? Yes, it is. Alright, good. Oh, hey, we unlocked an area. Hey, no problem, Andrew, although I'm not sure if you can hear this if the stream's not working too great. If your internet does work, feel free to join back in. Otherwise, if I don't see you, have a good night, and nice talking to you. Alright, save state. I suppose we need to get out of the way the obvious meme, Andrew. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Ugh, I jumped way too late. That's probably death for me. Yes, it is. And we gotta wait for these things to make it up high. Oof, jeez, jeez. Oh my gosh, wow. Alright, we made it back up. So there's not much else for us here. Doesn't look like we can go up, at least not at this moment, so. Alright, we gotta go back down now. Ouch, not the way to go. Oop. Oh, Andrew is calling. Let's answer the call. Your internet's working better, Andrew? Ah. Internet's working
Hello
better,
there.
Andrew? Welcome back. Internet working better?
Yeah. I don't know. It seems to be just having like random points when it dies for no reason. So apologize for that.
And it happens. Just welcome back. We're in the lava temple or fire temple, whichever it is. So,
Was I gone for that long? I hope that you've been able to hear me since you got in there.
not that long.
Okay, good.
You just the call just dropped mysteriously. So like,
Yeah.
and then I joked about how you needed to turn your modem off and on again. So.
For a second, I was afraid that somebody might have won the bonus game in Super Mario World and killed my internet for the
Oh,
night.
jeez.
Oh, good times.
Thankfully, nothing like that has happened. Like, do I have to kill all the enemies here? You know what? I'm gonna warp back, and I'm gonna do that by killing myself. Alright, so I made it to here, but then I didn't see where else I could go. Because, yeah, that's top there. So I could try killing all the monster things here and see what that does for me. I believe that did the trick, because the next door is opening. There we go. Yeah, I had to kill all enemies. I think the game's hinting at me ground pounding this. Yep. There we go. Any cutscene? Yep, cutscenes. This will unlock another area of the dungeon for us. So we're slowly stopping the flow of lava. I hope I'm not backing it up somewhere bad. That would be bad. Let's see here. That was on the right side, so let's check down here. I think it was over here that it unlocked. Yep, it is. Alright, I don't need health at the moment, so I'm not going to go after that thing. Oh, jeez, what are those orb things? That doesn't look good. Let's check it out here. Avoid the orb thing of what looks really bad. F. Probably not how I was supposed to do that, but I guess it works. I wonder if I can fire a light grenade at him. Ah, that did nothing. Never mind. I wonder if I have to stop it, like there. Oh, I can make it go up or down, but not in between, or he actually stops it in between. So I think I know what I need to do here. Let's make a save state. Get this heading back down. Oh shoot, okay, there's a wall of lava on the other side too, so I can't just... Ah! So much for that plan. Unless I have to ride it. I think I might have to ride it, actually. Yeah, if I ride it, I can just climb onto this end here and then ride it up. Yeah, that appears to be the solution.
Very nice.
Although I have to quick get to the other side here.
This thing reminds me a lot of, I mean, overall, just the way you've been climbing up these narrow passages, and especially, you know, hanging onto the side of this rocket now. It has Mega Man X written all over it. Going up passages, but jumping up the walls.
Well, a game reminding you of Mega Man X is good, huh? It is worth pointing out that this game is only $20, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How many hours would you say you've put it into it in total?
Oh, I think I can check that, actually. So I just saved. I believe it says at the main menu, so we will go back to the main menu.
Yeah.
I have currently put in 7 hours, 25 minutes in it, so... And that was all on stream, too, remind everyone. You can go back and watch my first hour in the game. Oh, I'm not going any further this way. Oh, jeez. Lava, one of those things. Ugh.
Yeah, Ryan50 Ryan, I mean, it's funny. I think we've seen Mario do other professions more than the one that, you know, is actually his claimed real profession. You know, we've seen him be a doctor and all that, but I don't think, has he ever actually held a pleasure in a game? I don't think so. I know in like cartoon and stuff like that, but I don't think in the game there's ever even been a pleasure.
I think in the Wii U new or Super Mario 3D World, like at the very beginning cutscene, Mario and Luigi like do plumbing work on one of the pipes, and then the game starts.
Really?
Do you remember that? I don't think they held a plunger though. I think they held wrenches when they did that.
Maybe, but I mean that would be the beginning of a game that I played. What now? Like 3+ years ago. That.
Oh my God, that game's 3+ years old.
Yeah. The beginning cutscenes of Mario games usually aren't that memorable. It's usually, oh look, it's Mario and Luigi with Princess Peach and Toad, and they're happy. But oh no, Bowser kidnapped her. Now go play some levels, starting with the grass world.
Grass desert, beach, grass desert, beach, forest, ice, rock, sky, lava. I figured it out.
So, see, after dealing with all of that excitement, the opening cutscene was not the thing that stuck with me, I suppose. A single solitary pipe, Ryan says. Oh man, they fixed their one pipe of the decade.
They've met quota for the decade.
Well, when you can just walk out the door and find hundreds of coins lying around, there's not much incentive to work.
I guess not. I could use that health now. There we go. So what was it? I think all right side doors have been opened now, so I think it's the one down here that's been opened. Yep. What is... Oh, is that another one? Oh, shoot, this is a laser one. Ah, that's not a nice thing to run into. Ugh. And he does a lot of damage, too. He finishes off with a fireball. And I'm dead. Alright, well, gotta stick in the safe ground until he fires the fireball, and then... Oh, shoot, I am so dead. I am so dead. Ah. There we go. Uh-oh. Ah, no. I don't like these guys. Not a bit. He's not firing. Okay. Although it looks like I'm going to need one of his fireballs. Thankfully I can save here, so... Oh. Here we go. Ah, that was not quite right, but hey, I was able to make it. I was able to jump off the spikes. Oh dear me, okay. Back to safe ground. Save right there. Clearly, if I push that, I'm just gonna put myself under lava, and that's no good. I can pull it though, right? Yeah.
It's a good thing being that close to lava isn't deadly. Just actually, touching it is.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I could push it through the lava, but then... Oh, can I? I actually have an idea. I have an idea I just thought of. Can I grapple it onto this platform? Almost. Almost. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. That did the trick. Now stay up there, please. There
Yeah,
we
you're probably
go.
going to do what I was going to suggest, yeah. But just the stream is a bit behind, yeah. So block it from the top and then go underneath. Very nice.
There we go. Now, oh, I can super jump. Let's super jump that. Alright. What does this do? Whoop, 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 whoop. I just dashed instead of... Okay, we can do that, or do... Oh, it doesn't go all the way to the left. Alright. Okay, so there's that life energy, but I have to... Oh, wait, shoot. I was gonna go into the lava if I knocked it away, so I just killed myself there. I can't just knock objects away, I have to worry about my own safety because I recoil with the objects. Learn the hard way there. Alright, well, we can block this lava stream. That's good. But then what? That's a great question, actually. We can't get this to go any further this way. We can only go all the way up to here. And what does up to here do for us?
You're going to have to reuse that rock.
I definitely am.
So place it on the moving platform, then that allows you to get it to the top section.
There's the problem. Let me just try this again. If I try to move the rock, I kill myself. I mean, I could push and pull it. Actually, that might be the key. I might have to pull it out of the lava stream and then move it up. Actually, that was it. I had to get it out of the lava stream first. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, that did the trick. And then we can, if we're careful about it, that wasn't careful about it. If we're careful about it, we should be able to get it up to the top platform. Or I can move the switch with me. Why don't we try moving the switch first before I try daredevil tactics? There we go. Let's see here. If we move this with us, can I then just push this onto there? Yes, I can, although that was a little scary. Now, the thing is, with it there, I can't really go with it. I mean, I could pull it, but... Can I pull it? Yes, I can. Okay. But once again, this position isn't particularly helpful. I do want it on the top platform. Yeah, let's try to get it up to the top platform. Alright, I got some Daredevil shenanigans to try here. Ah, I had it, but I killed myself. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Oops, oop, oop, nope, nope, nope. I'm a little feisty. I forgot I needed to pull the rock first. There we go. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah. These lava streams, I tell you, man. They are deadly.
Thankfully, they're quite generous, though. You can get pretty close to them without dying.
That's true. Oh, almost. Alright. There we go. Now, that I am able to go forward now. I may not be able to get that energy quite yet, but I'm not too concerned with it at the moment. Let me go back and
How are you
save.
supposed to get that?
That's a great question. If I had the
I
answer to
was
that
thinking.
one, Andrew, I would let you know. Because trust me, I do want it too. I have to wonder if maybe after the palace cools down, there's no more lava streams, and then you can get it. That might be a
Right.
possibility.
Right. If you cut off another one of the streams like you have been, you might be able to get it. You're definitely right about that.
Oh, this is lowering the overall lava level. Okay, back to the entrance then. Oh shoot, laser guys. I don't like you.
But you
Alright.
never went back to see if you could get that energy then.
Shoot, good point. Let's go back there. I mean, I save stated right next to the door, so going back isn't that hard, so I just have to deal with the laser guys again. Ah, shoot. Not the direction I want the laser to go for me to be able to use it. Ugh, again! No! Alright, let's first... Ah, not the direction I want the fireball to go in either to be able to use it. Over this way, fireball. There we go. Alright, this lava stream is still here, so no, not yet. Let's go kill ourselves and head back. Thanks for your concern, Ryan50 Ryan. I did just save. I'm now trying to think with the lava level lowered. What exactly does that do for me? Because like the lava level lowered at the beginning of the dungeon, but like that doesn't open anything? At least not from what I can see. Yeah, because it doesn't open this, so... There's a huge energy over there, holy moly. Hmm. And I assume I don't exit the dungeon. So...
Hmm.
I have to wonder if that lowered the lava level in another area for me.
I would think, yeah, maybe it lowered them in all areas. That would make sense.
Why don't I try jumping down here? And I can reach here now. Yeah, but this isn't where I needed to go. I can't make that jump. Looks like I need the fireball guy not to kill him. Alright. There we go. Well, I guess through the dungeon again. Ah, that's right, you're an enemy. Ah, no. Alright, lava is still blocking that end. Let's go all the way up to the top. Yeah, okay, there's an entire half of the dungeon I haven't done yet. I just did the right side and not the left side.
Did you go into that wall on the left that you just passed? I can't remember. You were going up that passageway with the spikes on each side, jumping up through fireballs. It looked like there was definitely a secret inside the wall.
I'm gonna have to head back to see what you're talking about.
If you open the map, I could probably see. Well, it definitely looked like it. I mean, well, maybe is that the? I don't know.
Oh shoot. Yeah, that is a hidden wall. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? I even have a mapstone fragment I can put in here. Look at that. We just unlocked the map for this area, and we can see some area that's under lava that we'll eventually be exploring. Huh. Would you look
Hooray!
at that. Excellent job, Andrew.
Thank you. I love finding secrets.
Shoot. Wrong ability, not the charge shot. I hope that didn't just screw over my ability to get up here. Okay, no it didn't. There we go. There we go. Save again. Not many places I can go, but I can...
Based on the map, this room actually isn't that big, so looks like you probably go down and then make a loop back up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay. 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 That was a waste of time now that I realize what I have just done. Move these. So if I move them back, I have to... Okay. I think I had the right idea, just I didn't act on it. There we go. There we go. I did it.
Need to have the right timing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Ow, I just came out of the door, asshole. Oh, wrong button. Pff. Oh, sweet. Stomp Master. I like that. Uh-oh. That activated a laser. Oh, I had that, but then I got knocked off. Alright. Alright, so the idea is I gotta complete a rotation around the room after I hit this switch. Alright, and we can do that. Ah, shoot, I may not make it now. Nope, I did not. I messed up my jump. There we go. Let's pull this just in case it keeps rotating. Ah, shoot. I pulled it to the edge. Ah, I hope there's a safe space. Oh, there's a safe space down here. Whew. Jeez, okay. Let's time this right so we have as much time as possible. Oh, I was too close to the edge. Not fair. I was supposed to be safe. No. Stupid rotating laser. Alright. Alright, so we want to stay on this side of the rock. The laser's not going to hit me here. It does push me back just a little bit. Alright. Let's hold it here. Wait for another rotation. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay. Keep me safe, please, rock. Keep me safe. Okay. I don't know how I didn't get crushed, but I didn't, so let's keep pulling it. I should be safe on this side of the rock provided I don't get blasted. Nope, I was not. Alright. I don't understand my physics. Safe zones are at a huge liability here. I wonder if I can save state here.
I like how after you died, the rock continued to move to the left. As if you were still pushing it.
Alright. I'm gonna hang out here. Where I know I'll be safe. I'm gonna duck for cover here. Maybe hold on to it actually. Alright. Now I know I'm not gonna be safe in the middle of it. Not quite safe enough anyway, so I know I need to get to the other side first. There we go. And like that I'll move over to here, hold it in place. There we go. And now let's push it in. Hey, 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 push! Ori, push! He's not pushing, great. Back to the other side here. There we go. Alright. Hopefully he pushes now. For whatever reason, oh, there he goes. Now he's finally pushing. There we go. We did it! Whew. Alright, next one down. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to either use you or kill you immediately, evidently. Alright. Ah! Okay. Definitely leaning more towards kill you immediately right now. Alright. Ugh, but he still destroyed one of my platforms. Oh, but I can make it. Ugh, everything's destroying my platforms. No! Okay.
And this game would be impossible to do in one life. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be impossible, but like, you would have to practice so much.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
there's just so many little things that can go wrong. Like even enemies destroying platforms, and then I can just see you getting this far, and then an enemy destroys a platform that you need, and you're just stranded. And it's like, all right, guess I'm gonna jump into the lava now.
Game over. I didn't get the fireball I needed. Yeah, this is a gauntlet, man.
Good. I like when a game ends with a good challenge, not just like, nope, there's the end of the game.
fireball. Give me another fireball. No, shoot a fireball! Ugh. I didn't get a fireball in time.
That's not really your fault.
Oh, shoot. I missed my chance. Oh, did not have the height, which is okay. I was getting hit by a lot of things. I deserve to try again. Alright. Another fireball, please. Why won't this guy shoot a fireball? No. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do there.
Like, they shoot one, and then you kind of... Like, why don't they shoot more? Until so long after.
Ah, shoot. Okay, fireball, please. Fireball. Ah, no, he hit me with the fireball. Ah, good point, Ryan50 Ryan. I haven't tried a charge jump there yet. Uh-oh, I have 1 health.
Spittle, almost forgot you had that.
I was so concentrated on continuing using my grapple that I forgot I have a charge jump. Save! Oh, jeez.
Oh wow, okay, that was the answer. Very nice.
I forgot my own abilities. I forgot how strong I am.
Oh.
Alright. Do we have another room to go? Or does that lower the lava? I think we have one more room to go. Alright. Do I have to go back to exit? I guess I have to go back to exit. Okay. Well, thankfully going back will be way easier than going forward because I can pretty much float my way there. Oh, I have to still watch out for the enemies. Oh yeah, and there's still no platforms here. Shoot. Yeah, the return trip is a challenge too, so...
But at least you saved.
Yeah, at least I saved. That's right. And yeah, whenever you use a grapple, you regain your jumps, so... Alright, and then we can super jump our way back out of here. There we go. Alright. Shoot. Oh, wait, no, here's the area I need to go next. Alright. Ooh, big, large blue crystal. I like that. Alright, what's down here? Oh, nope, not a ground poundable thing. Alright. Looks like we're going to be grappling some more. Oof, okay. That was death. It was hard to tell.
Ryan50 Ryan says that he loves this section.
All
See how
right.
much pain it brings you. That was really good.
Oh, would you look at that? Gain an ability point. Let's check our tree. Alright, so I believe our next ability is increases spirit light gain from absorb spirit light. We will take that. Alright. Another thing to ground pound. Uh-oh. Dramatic music. Oh shoot. We made it! Whew. Uh-oh. Okay. So dramatic music, but I don't think I unlocked the secret in that area because I don't see the lava level lowering. Oh, there's more in that room. Okay. Let's head back into that room. Oh, we have the super epic music still playing. So, oh, it's not playing anymore. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Stupid lava stuff. Oh, this is hot floor. Okay, that's why. So I have to play hopscotch on it. There we go. Alright, will I have to escape my way out of this one as well? No super dramatic music, so that's a good sign. Oh, lava level's lowering. Okay. Whew. Oh, hey, lava level's lowered low enough for me to pick this up. Alright. I could use the health, thank you. Alright. I gotta go down. Uh-oh. We got some fire spirits. And I think I need to kill everything here. Uh-oh. Ah. Well, 1 health is not a good sign for me fighting these enemies. Oh, they're dead. Okay, I don't even know what killed them, but okay. I suppose I should take that. I should probably save too. A, that gets me 2 health, and B, well, save. This appears to be either a secret or something for later. Let's head back here later. Ooh. Press up to enter. Okay. Well, this looks ominous. If this is a boss, I am not prepared. I do not have the health to do it right now. Uh-oh. It's the owl. Ah, shoot. I just fell right into a hole as the first thing I did. Well, the game auto-saved for me, so... wow, okay. We're on an escape sequence. Can I make it up there? Apparently, no I can't. I think it's too late for me now. Okay, I see where I need to go now at least.
So is this going to be like Braid, where the final battle is actually just like running?
It's so far shaping up to be like that, so...
Huh. That's interesting.
Ah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, this definitely isn't the kind of game that's really, like you said, combat oriented. It's more of a a platformer and a puzzle-solving game, just like Braid. So, I mean, definitely fitting.
I'm guessing I'm going down, so... where do I go? It's just all fire. I'm dead. Okay. I guess I need to use my grapple there. I just didn't see what to grapple. Ow. Fireball got me. I gotta wait for the laser. Okay. Alright, what do I grapple here? What do I grapple here? Not that. Or do I go back? Oh, no, everything's on fire. I don't know what to do there, no!
If you wait, does anything happen?
That's essentially what ended up happening to me, actually.
Okay. Yes, I'm seeing you dealing with it right now. You're kind of... Oh, okay, then the fire came up and killed you. Okay.
I don't know what to do. Did you see anything, Andrew?
No, I didn't. Just the falling stones have to be the key there. Like, I would think.
The only thing I can think of to try there, I haven't tried yet, is to try a super jump, so... And then maybe I can make it to one of the stones. Oh, I can't triple jump up there. Okay. Beat the laser. I have played Wind Waker before. Are you, what do you do in Wind Waker? Change the direction of the winds? Sorry, I'm confused. Just telling me the solution is related to Wind Waker doesn't tell me anything, actually.
The solution is to stop playing this game and go and play Wind Waker. And somehow
Alright, so I super jumped. Oh, there's wind here! Ah, I just got killed by the owl, though. Okay, there was an upwind that entire time, actually.
Really?
So I have to just ride the wind.
Totally wasn't focusing on that.
Neither was I! Although the owl just killed me, so like I have to wonder like if I was too slow there or not. Just barely got past the laser. Alright. Oh, we gotta duck under cover when the owl comes. Okay. Ah, fire. Okay. Alright, I know where to go now, just I didn't quite see, and now I know I need to duck for cover there. Shoot. Alright. Get up, get to cover. There we go. Wait for the owl to pass by. Super jump up. There we go. No more upwind to help me. Ah, where do I hide? There's nowhere to hide. Oh, I'm supposed to ride fireballs up. Ugh! I keep getting better, but I keep messing up. One step at a time, I guess. Ah.
Yeah, it's definitely a learning process. It's kind of got to keep building on it.
I'm sorry I have to keep doing the beginning sections again and again. This is like a good old Nintendo game in that regard.
Oh yeah, it's
No,
nothing to apologize for.
no save states here. Too unsafe to make save states if I try to make one according to the game. Ah, not what I wanted to do, game.
Or there's a glitch and it does allow you to make them, but you make one in this position where you're constantly dying every time you load it. uh.
Alright. Ride the fireballs. Okay, I can do that. Ah, fire, 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 fire. Ah, that was the end! That was the end!
Like, do you die?
I hope not.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. There you go.
Uh-oh. I think we did it.
We did it! You did it, but I was here for the end, so that was awesome.
Woohoo!
Wow. We covered a lot tonight.
Well, I wasn't exactly sure, like, if I was gonna make it to the end of the game. I'll be honest, I was actually planning on stopping streaming at 10 o'clock, but, like, once again, oh my gosh, the game's so good. And, we did it!
We did. Very nice. Oh, definitely a better ending than Braid had.
Braid's ending leaves you confused. Like, I don't think there's a good end to Braid, really. It's kind of a
Not
sad
really.
story.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like we brought life back to the forest, and if you ask me, that's a happy ending.
Very happy.
As Ryan50 Ryan says, rest in peace, Owl. You were a jerk to protect your kids. Yeah, that is the end. Okay. So assuming that 82-ish percent, okay, I have about 14% to go back and collect. I don't know if there was any power-ups specifically I was missing, or any ways I can grind up easily, but here's what I have to say. This game's worth $50, and it's only $20. You're gonna get your money's worth out of it. This
Oh.
game is such a palate cleanser after Color Splash, and I mean totally
Oh.
different genres, but half the motivation behind me playing this game, if you remember, was, okay, Color Splash is junk, I'm at GameStop with my girlfriend, we see a trailer for this game, and I'm like, ooh, a Metroidvania. She's like, ooh, that looks really cool, you should try it out. I'll give it a shot. I love it! I love it! I need to go back and complete it 100% now, which I think we'll do on another stream. What I think I'll do is I think I'll have a guide for the game, like open, like an alt tab. Hopefully there's a text guide. If not, I could always look up videos. We'll get 100% in this game. We'll do that next stream.
Sounds good.
Thank you for joining me, Higsby, because it was a
That was
bit
a blast.
easier, to commentate with your help. Let's go ahead and, well, let the credits roll for the great job. Let me think here. What was the name of the team that made this? It's going to show at the end. Thank you, that team, who I'll say once I see your name again, for not copyright impacting the videos. So, that's what you get with an indie dev. They are a billion times better than Nintendo, right?
Mm-hmm.
So.
I think Nintendo claiming videos because you can hear the Mario 3 music in the background. Seriously?
Oh, jeez. And thanks for everyone who watched, whether live on Twitch or on YouTube. It's been a blast, and I hope you enjoyed the ride along, and I hope I at least got you interested in the game. So we'll see. You always know Steam sales are a thing, so this thing could go on Steam sale.
Mm-hmm. Christmas very soon.
Mm-hmm. To my close friends, I'll just say right now I love this game enough. If you do want to play it, I will totally gift it to you. That includes you, Andrew.
Thank you. Christmas sale's coming up. Let's see how cheap it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for having me. This was a lot of fun.
And I don't think I have too much else to say on the matter, but yeah, I definitely want to 100% it, and then I'll start considering possibly, whether stream or not, maybe doing a second run, seeing if I can sequence break the game. I definitely, now that I've beaten it, I'm free to look up videos and then see, okay, have people sequence broken the game? What else can you do with the game? Am I just that much of a noob at the game? You know, stuff like that. I feel free.
Start training up for impossible mode.
Start training up for impossible mode. Maybe start training up for a speed run. So.
And to Wayoshi, I think the Steam sale usually starts December, mid-December.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my only complaints about the game is sometimes spikes are hard to see. That's it. Sometimes it's hard to teleport the spikes from everything else, because the game has that really beautiful braid-like appearance, so...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And because of that, sometimes the backgrounds and whatnot get muddied with everything else.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, it was pretty doable. Not too big of a problem. Lots of people for an indie game, though.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, indie definitely doesn't mean like one person anymore. Like
No.
an independent team for sure.
Moon Studios.
Cool. Like Braid. Was Braid just one person? I think it was.
This was a whole studio.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could still pause. Okay, and then back to the title screen. Alright, if we hit start game, 88% is how much I completed the game. There's 3 more life orbs, 6 more energy orbs, maybe another power-up. If I start the game again, I'm curious where it starts me. It starts me actually just before the final boss. So in every world event except I guess the last one complete, because well the last one ends the game, and I died 270 times.
Death counter.
I actually have to wonder
Oh.
if that counts the deaths at the very end of the game. I definitely have some collectibles to do. So alright, thank you once again very much everyone for joining. I'm gonna call it a stream then. I'm just gonna say no intermissions this stream, so guess what guys? There we go. You wanted it.
Oh my gosh.
I suppose you haven't seen the funny gifs before yet, Higsby, have you?
No.
This totally is just straight inspirational from another pretty famous streamer that most of you are familiar with, but I'm like, I need to borrow this idea because, yes.
No, they're good. Oh. I like that never-ending multi-bounce at the bottom. World record right there.
My personal favorite is the top one, actually, of Mario constantly missing the Zooper.
It's fitting for being the only sticker star. I mean, is that sticker star? Or?
That's Color Splash, actually.
Okay. Did Sticker Star have the white outline around everything? It didn't, did it?
I think it did, actually.
Okay,
it was just
so maybe it
3DS, it was harder to see.
Yeah, well, either way. Boo!
But yeah, that actually comes from a video where a part of the game where Kamek changes all of your cards, and in this guy's case, all the cards got changed to hammers, and then he ended up fighting a Zooper, and, well, couldn't do anything. He actually had to use up all of his cards to be able to run away.
Wow. That's awful.
Uh-huh. So, alright, have a good night, everybody.
See ya.